And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, you guys? Now, I see you in the comments now. You said, Scotty, where you at? Listen, this bed was a mess, and it still ain't made up all the way, but I wanted to have it at least look worth the damn. You know what I mean? Like, I just got the shower. My shower lasted too long. So I'm just sitting here this damn with this fucking hoodie on and some damn underwear. So that's I ain't even get dressed like I wanted to because the live was on the way. So I had to hurry up and get myself ready and prepared for this live and then try to do something with this bed. But when it come down to the next live, I'll be better prepared. But that's the answer to your question. But anyways, first things first, I do want to thank all of you guys for all of the birthday wishes that I received yesterday. Y'all are truly amazing. There was a lot of cash apps that I received and things like that. I can't believe that I'm 36. Like, I'm really 36 in ATL. 30, I can't believe I'm 36 and I still can't believe that I'm in ATL. So thank you all for all your well wishes. And one thing about it is that I'm always a person that never really feels appreciated. I never really feel like loved all the time because I love on my people all the time, as y'all can see on the videos. But just it's days like yesterday or days like the day I left to move to Atlanta and things like that, where it shows me that people really do fuck with me and they really do love me and really, 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 really love on me the way I need to be loved on. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Um, did you enjoy your birthday? Yes, I did. Last night I went out to eat with Jamar, Carl, and Tramel. We went out to eat and then we went out to the bar and then me and Carl sung "The Boy Is Mine." But but I had done all my celebrating over the weekend, so on my actual birthday, I just wanted to do some small with my core group of people. So that's just pretty much what it is. But however, I'm not gonna stay on there too long because as I told you guys yesterday, I'm not gonna do a bunch of singing nor talk about my village too much on these videos too much because it's bothersome to people. So I don't want to do that. And I'm saying that not because I'm upset about it, but I do listen to people and what they got to say. So um but that's all I'm gonna say about that though. Um, you say I don't sound sick anymore. Yes, I've been doped up. I've been doped up. I took Dayquil and NyQuil, and I went and bought me some damn cough drops yesterday too. And as you can see, they're the Dollar General brand. Not that I wanted it to be that, but they ran out of halls, so this was all that I could get. But I've been doing everything I possibly can to feel better, child. And I think I'm like 70% better, probably. But however, oh, I'm your birthday twin. Okay, well, happy belated birthday. I appreciate it. Um, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice. You look wonderful. I like I said when we were out last night, when she was looking at my ID, and I said, "Yes, honey." No, no, no. She didn't ask me for my ID. Carl told her that it was my birthday, and I said, "Yes, I'm 36, and I don't look a day over 16." You know what I mean? And we were laughing about it. But yes, this is why I laugh when motherfuckers be trying to call me old and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I be telling people, I remember a while back, it was homecoming, and every year, the different classes would go back and forth and shit like that. And then they be like, Scotty, but you old. You graduated in 2007. You old. And I'm like, but bitch, you better hope you look like this when you get my age. Because some of your classmates, all y'all like 11 years, not 11 years. A lot of y'all like 6 and 7 years younger than me, but look 6 and 7 years older than me. So you might want to shut the hell up and hope that you look like this when you're 36 and 35. Okay. But anyway, y'all, the only thing that I'm gonna remind you guys about is that we have the Chasing Panel podcast tonight. So be sure to tune in to that. Y'all know we took a break last week because of my birthday weekend, and Jeremy was here and all that other stuff. So that's why we took a break last week. But we will be back tonight at 8:30. Okay. So make sure you guys tune in. T might be a little bit late because he gotta work. or whatever. He already told me earlier. But however, we're still gonna go on with the show, and he'll pop in when he can. So be sure to tune in to the Chasing Panel podcast tonight. And while we were on break, we had a whole lot of there's a whole lot of stuff that we can talk about, and it won't be so light, but we are trying to keep it at we are trying to keep it at like an hour to like an hour and 30 minutes long. We don't want to be on all night and shit like that. But it's my vacation week and I ain't really got shit to do no way. So I don't really mind it being long this week. But it is what it is. But yes, the Chase and Panel podcast is tonight. So be on the lookout for it. But anyways, whatever else I gotta remind y'all about, I will save it to the end of the show. So, with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements and just me thanking you guys for all your birthday wishes and stuff like that. I appreciate it. Now we're here to talk about some more Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff. And like I told y'all, Love and Marriage Huntsville, although I hate to talk about it, although I hate to review this show, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. Like it just is. Like it just always have give me something to talk about and all that stuff. But that is one of the reasons why my ass find myself in that damn LAMH sector algorithm, which I hate. But I'm in there. T talked about this yesterday, but because it was my birthday, I ain't talk about it. So we're going to talk about it today over here. Now, Melody's brother, Mr. Marcus, he decided to go live after Miss Wanda went live the other day because he had some things that he wanted to address and some things to say. Okay. Now, I haven't listened to the live, so this will be my first time listening, watching it with y'all. And shout out to the YouTube page, What's Happening. This is where I got the live from. And shout out to What's Happening. Because she always be having everything that we need when we want to cover certain things like the lives and shit like that for Love and Marriage Huntsville and stuff like that. Um, we're gonna I'm gonna always give her tens for that. So shout out to What's Happening, honey. She always have all the lives and things like that, y'all. So I already got it set up for us to watch along, listen along, all that other stuff. Now, let me just start off by saying I like Marcus. I think Marcus is a handsome man. I always have thought that he was kind of fine always, but that's another story. However, we're gonna get into the things that he got to say. We're gonna give our commentary, we're gonna listen along and do all that. Okay. Let me look at some of the comments before we start. I got my mods up in here. I got who all in here? Payne, Catherine, Chastity, Soulful. Hey, Soulful. Diego. Hey, Diego. A couple y'all up in here. Now that she quit, everyone going live and doing YouTube. Tisha getting YouTube ready, and Nell's kid Lexi too. I'm not really mad at none of them for going on YouTube because I think that everybody should have a YouTube. Like Candy got one. I think Shamia just started her YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to it. A lot of them are doing YouTube channels now, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. But I definitely want to cover some of the stuff that Lexi is talking about because I'm looking up and I see that she got a whole trailer about her mama, I mean about her stepmom and stuff like that. So we're gonna be in for a treat when Lexi really, really dives into the tea, y'all. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into what Mr. Marcus got to say, y'all. Did Lexi ever make a part two to her side? Nope, not yet. Not yet. So let's go. And let me tell you something. Let me give a special shout to Babe Marley, okay? That's one of my Scotty gangers. And that girl do not play about me. She don't play about me at all. So if you gonna say something about me, make sure you say it when she ain't around. Cause she coming for you. Just like Soulful don't play about me. Just like Payne don't play about me. We all know that Catherine don't, and Diego already appointed himself as the Scotty gang security guard and shit like that. Like some of y'all really don't be playing. Tracy don't be playing like Santivia. So a lot of y'all don't be playing about me, child, and I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate all y'all, honestly. But let's go ahead and get into it because I'm talking too much. So let's get into it. Let's listen.
Everybody having a good day so far, a good week so far? Mary, I am actually drinking cranberry juice. Cranberry juice, because I don't need to be drinking nothing else doing a live, because there's no telling what would come up and what would come out. And I'm being nice. I'm gonna be nice. So yeah, I had to get cranberry juice. Because that other stuff, it make me act up. And I don't need that.
We need it.
Thank you guys for joining me. It's not a whole lot to say, not a whole lot to talk about. Well, actually, really, it's not nothing to talk about, if you know what I mean. What's up, Village Girl Clothing? I see you, Wanda. Shalati Poo. Natty Spencer. What's going on? I see you guys on that Quiet Storm. Sexy Diva. Harolyn Baker. You know I can't see. Miss T. Gina. What's up, y'all? What's up? Anyway, right, disbanded. I see you. The brown do make you clown, but I don't mess with all that. Straight cranberry juice. What's up, Sugar Place? So, Kia Anta, we still here? Okay.
He is, and I've been saying it from the jump. He is. Okay? He is.
Y'all still there? Good. You can hear me well, I'm sure. So, I got a text. Let me see. And it was funny. When I woke up this morning, I had a text that said, what did the text say? It said, go to. It started 9:45. And somebody said they need to have a woman-to-woman conversation with me. So, of course, I had to go to 9:45 and listen to hear, what was going on. You guys know, in order to have a conversation, you can talk with yourself and with God and just speak one-on-one. So you can't have a conversation with yourself and with God. And you know that you can have a conversation with yourself. Does anybody ever have a conversation with yourself? Anybody? I have conversations with myself. It's like, okay, should I do this or should I not? And I have to tell myself, no, don't do it. It's not worth it. So you can have a conversation with yourself. I know I can. So in order to have a woman-to-woman conversation, there has to be a woman involved in the conversation. So, first of all, I'm not a woman because I have heavy mountain oysters. And I don't see anybody else that's a woman to, have a conversation with. So in regards to that little, I guess trying to read, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. First of all, if you guys have family members, or if some of you are perhaps are gay, you've been called some of everything throughout the course of your life. So for somebody to say, I guess try to do a dig, we're going to have a woman-to-woman talk, child, give me a break. That doesn't hurt at all. Because like I said, it takes a woman in order to have a conversation. So there's no woman, no conversation can be had. So I just really wanted to come on and say that. So that's pretty much it. But the other thing is that all of this came about because on, what was that, Saturday? I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I was talking about telling people you appreciate them for whatever it is that they've done for you, because people don't have to do anything for you. I was talking about my experience with Wanda on as far as the radio is concerned, how I appreciate her for being a vessel to get me to where I was. So if you are mad because I said that you should be telling Melody thank you for the opportunities that you've gotten by her coming up with this show that came out of Huntsville, because let's be honest, now I'm from Alabama. I was born in Alabama. I grew up in Cincinnati, Zone 15, Cincinnati, all the way. But I'm an Alabamian. Don't nobody know about Huntsville. Didn't nobody know about Huntsville at all.
Well, I'ma just say this because I did know about Huntsville, probably because my friend RJ lives in Huntsville and I've been to Huntsville before. And everybody knows about like the rocket, the astronaut shit that's down there in Huntsville. Like people knew what Huntsville was, but um I would say that the show probably put more eyes on Huntsville than they had before. I guess I can give him that much. But there are people that did know about Huntsville. But then there's people that live in Huntsville that don't even fuck with the show, nor do they fuck with the people on the show. To be honest, because my friend RJ, he is a radio personality and he has interviewed some of the people that's on that show, and it, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, let me continue.
Just about didn't nobody know about Alabama, Tuskegee Airmen, Tuskegee, the Civil Rights Movement. Other than that, I saw that comment, Silverback, y'all stupid. So now now millions of people know about Huntsville. Now you do have some people that knew about Huntsville because of the Rocket City and the little rocket thing they have down there. But most people did not know about Huntsville. They may have heard of it, but that was it. Wasn't nothing coming out of Alabama, really. Now don't get me wrong. Alabama have beautiful people, intelligent people, business-minded people and all that, but Alabama was not on a scale where it is now because of, what she did. So I don't see what's so hard about saying thank you for your vision. Thank you because of your vision that allowed me to get, because if it wasn't for that, would nobody even know who you are? Because it's not like you are running a business where masses of people know you. It's not like you have a career where you are coming into contact with various people. So I know about A&M is there. So of course A&M is there, and this the school where a music school. I can't think of the name of it. I said I was going to look it up and make sure I had it, where Take Six and all of them went. So, but if you didn't know about those particular things, you wouldn't know about Huntsville at all. So, I mean, most people have learned about Huntsville from the show. And let's just be honest. That's just the real truth. And so, but as I was saying, no one would even know about some of those people at all had it not been for the show. So all I was saying was, for me, I tell people how much I appreciate Oakwood, great school. I tell people that I appreciate them for whatever it is that they've done that have assisted me to get where I've gotten. And because of that, that was a music school, Oakwood. Yeah, because of that, I really believe, my belief is that God continues to open doors in various areas through people so that I can move into different things. But if you don't appreciate people, I don't see how God is going to continue to use people to be a blessing to you. But, you don't have to thank anyone. I was just saying what I do. And that's just common sense to me. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. So I don't understand what the big deal was. But I guess that you felt like there was a dig at you, which is, I guess it is, because you don't show appreciation. You, most of shows records. I see you coming up with some stuff. I see y'all from Alabama. Y'all, most of shows records. That I know about that one.
Here's the thing though. Um while he is right as far as the show brought them notoriety, the show did things for them that they wasn't doing before the show and things like that, and they should be, grateful or whatever, and or things of that nature. And I do agree that you should always give credit where it's due. I do agree with that. But do we know that, I just feel like these people used to be friends, they fallen out, and now their relationships are no longer the same. So I'm not understanding what more is he asking for, because I really believe that all of these people are aware that Melody brought the concept to the table. Carlos took the concept, made it into his own, and asked Melody to bring other people along, and she chose them and brought them to the show or whatever. I would think that they are grateful for that. In my mind, I think that they probably are. It's just that it may not seem like they are because of the fractured relationships. But it's the same way with Nene. Like Nene always have to remind us how she brought Kim and Sheree and Deshaun to the table, and she was the reason why they was on the show. And they act like this towards me, and it's like, okay, you did. I'm appreciative of the fact that you brought me along, but do I have to kiss the ring for the rest of my life because you brought me onto an opportunity? Like, am I supposed to not have a problem with something that you've done, or a problem with something that you said, because you brought me along and gave me an opportunity? So I'm not allowed to have no feelings about anything because you gave me an opportunity. So I'm not supposed to feel no kind of way about nothing. I got to kiss your ass for the remainder of my days because you gave me an opportunity. That's how it comes across to me when people be constantly saying it. I never, like, that's just like me, and not trying to make it about me, but it's like Bundy and them always give me credit for for Ooh Ladies First Panel all the time. I don't never ask for that. I don't need that. I don't want nobody to feel indebted to me all the time. I do appreciate the credit and the love that they do give to me for that. But I don't want nobody to be feeling like they gotta kiss the ring just because I put a lot of folks together. Like, I'm not that person. You do what you do with the platform, and you go on about your business when you do it. You feel what I'm saying? And you do what you're supposed to do with it. That's just the way I look at it. So yeah, like, I could have given you an opportunity a long time ago, but you don't have to constantly be indebted to me just because I gave you something. And that's how it comes across while Marcus is talking. Like, you should say thank you. You should say thank you. You should say thank you. Okay, maybe they should tell Melody thank you. But should Melody tell Carlos thank you for taking her idea, her dream of being on TV and putting it in front of everybody and making it what it was? Should she tell him thank you? Like, no. I mean, she probably already told him thank you, but she doesn't have to kiss his ass for the rest of her life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she ain't got to kiss Carlos' ass for the rest of her life because he took her idea and put it on TV like she wanted him to. And to be quite honest, like, even though he took her idea, the idea that she had wasn't even the show that it was. It was supposed to be about it was like a home improvement type of show, and then he took it and made it about love and marriage, which was probably a big mistake. But to each his own. Um, I think people feel this way because those people that she helped giving her their ass to kiss repeatedly, no, they just don't like her anymore, and she don't like them either. I don't think that that's what it is. People fall out. That's just how I see it. When it comes to my siblings, they will never ask for their flowers, but I'm their sister who will be loud and proud about mine. That's me too. Like, I give my people, the people that love me, the people that I love, I give them their flowers all the time. So I think he's saying they should appreciate her bringing them on, but instead they're dogging her. They never liked Mel. Um, but that goes back to what I said, though. I think that they do appreciate it. It's just that now their relationships aren't the same. So you're not gonna get what you think that she should get right now because they don't fuck with her. Yeah, nobody wants to owe anything to anybody because there's bad blood. I can understand a sibling advocating for a sibling in this way, though. Absolutely. I'm not mad at nothing he's saying. Please don't get me wrong, because I'm not upset with anything that he's saying, because he's not doing anything more than what I would have done for my brother. It's just that there's some things that I agree with, and then there's some things that I don't really agree with. And that's just my opinion. But no, I'm not upset at him for coming out defending his sister, because that's what he's supposed to do as an older brother. So I'm not mad about none of that. Please be clear. Um, right. And to be mentioned in rooms because you see my potential. In this case, the Nene Melody knew they would bring something to the show. Right. But let's continue. Let's continue on.
Because I was doing gospel back then, and they had a whole lot of good gospel artists on most of the shows. However, most people don't know about muscle shows. So, as I said, but I mean, come on, y'all keep coming up with Alabama stuff, because it is a lot of good things out of Alabama, but a lot of people don't know it, don't know about it. And like somebody just said, a hit dog will holler, they holler quick. So obviously it hit that nerve, and the truth causes people to have a reaction and a response. Unfortunately, in this situation, it became a negative response instead of one that said, let me go ahead and I'm going to go on live and I'm going to let this lady know that I appreciate her for what she's done. So, I mean, I got so much that I could say that could be like a dig in so many areas, but I'm not even going to do it because it's not worth my time, because the only thing it does is going to create another opportunity for you to get a meal, buy some likes and maybe a little commercial on your thing. And I'm not even trying to do that. I'm not trying to help feed nobody. I feel like Melody is fed enough. So the other thing is, I'm confused. I am so confused. Cranberry juice. I promise it is, because if it was not, boy, y'all know me, my friends, y'all know my mouth is real slick. But I don't know what's so like, and then I heard on the little thing was like, you the step brother, you the step. I'm confused on what does that have to do with anything. Like, this is like the second or third time that has come up out of that mouth. So it's like some infatuation you have with step brothers and step sisters, because I don't have a problem. If it was my cousin or a step cousin, it would still be the same love that I have for my sister. So it doesn't matter if it was step, or whatever. Our relationship is solid as a rock, So, I mean, we're good. So I don't understand, but why are you so concerned about who paid child support and who paid bills? The mama paid bills and she paid a light bill. Like, for me, I don't even care who paid a light. God dog. I don't even care who paid a light bill when that girl was growing up. Whether it was her mama, her grandmama, her aunts, or her uncles. Why is that a concern? Why? I'm like so confused on why you concerned about who paid the light bills when she was growing up, when Melody was growing up. Like, I don't get it, because I don't get it. Can somebody help me? I want to read. Yeah, I am. I feel like that. But I have one sister that is married. Thank God she has a great husband, and but I have two other ones that are not married, and it would be the same thing with them if if people were coming at them, and but there's a difference. Melody is on one level, and then my sisters they on another level. They're not in the public eye because they would be fighting like they fighters. They like my mama. They like my mama, and they likes to fight, and they those. So thank God I didn't get that gene because I'm really a peaceful person. But look, mama and grandmama, ask anybody in Roanoke about Maydale Gates, baby. And you can ask anybody Zone 15 about Barbara McClendon. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm calm. I'm not like them. So I don't really have to say much about them because they handle their business and ain't nobody really messing with them because they're not in the public eye. So, but like I was saying, I just don't understand what's the infatuation about her Melody's childhood, and I'm just confused. I was confused. I was trying to understand what she was talking about,
You're not going
but
to.
every time I try to understand, I get lost.
Of
I
course.
cannot comprehend at
Of
all. I'm
course.
like, and then what trips me out, some of y'all go and listen to that like over and over. How do y'all listen to it? I just don't, I couldn't do it. Because I get lost. Maybe it's entertainment purposes where you want to just go and laugh. I don't
Right,
know.
it
I
is.
don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Right. We shouldn't talk about lights because we can talk about, there go my mouth. We can talk about a lot of people lights being off that person knows. So I'll just leave that there. But that's all I had to talk about. Oh, wait a minute, wait. Another thing was, what did I have down here? Well, that was basically it. Just silly stuff. But I'm not snapping. I'm not going off because I don't want to get nobody to get no likes and all that. And then because it's not worth it. Somebody has to be an adult because I look at it like this. You got children that are in that little group that filmed and all that. And then you have parents. And it's like, who gonna be the adult? Who's gonna be the adult? Like, it's sad. It's like, it's really sad.
I was waiting for somebody to catch it. I was waiting for someone to catch it because she was the one who lights was cut off. Okay. And I ain't trying to I ain't trying to make fun of nobody lights being cut off. Cause I know how that feels. People, sometimes we done forgot to pay the light bill and shit like that, and the lights got cut off in the midst of shit. So that has happened to me before, but um, she was the one with the lights cut off. Man, she was the one. No lie, she was the one. Um, I'm behind, but this is exactly why I listen to you, Scotty. You bring objectivity to this entire situation. Gratitude is a two-way street. They had to have something to add to the show. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it, y'all. No, it was Wanda. I don't remember Wanda having her lights cut off. I do know that Destiny had a damn notice on her door about her lights, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Melody put it out there that she paid a light bill or something like that. Not Martell lights was cut off too. How much is Carlos paying y'all for y'all lights to be cut off? I'm just saying. Y'all ain't got a penny or a pinto fucking around with Carlos. Shit. The fuck? I'm just saying. I'm sorry, y'all, but got a pity or a pinto, as Madia would say. Um, let's see. If we're gonna talk about appreciation, the infidelity is what blew the show up. All the chat on social media about it made people start looking at the show. Should she thank Martell? Y'all might want to answer that because I don't even want to touch it. I'm gonna let y'all talk about that in the comments. Okay. No, I was saying Wanda was the one who would always go, oh, okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for correcting me, honey. Cause I was like, now when did Wanda lights get cut off? Because I ain't know hers got cut off, child. I cannot listen to her. That voice and that accent. Now, wait a minute now, Shay. Now, you wait a minute now. Because I got an accent too now. My accent ain't too much farther from hers now. I got an accent too. And some people hate my voice as well, child. So now if you can listen to one, if you can listen to me, then I know you can listen to Miss Wanda. My accent is real thick, child. So girl, now come on now. If you can sit up here and listen to me, then I know you can sit up there and listen to Wanda, child. Let me stop trying to take up for her child and throwing myself in the fire for that. Let me stop. Um, Sometimes it's about not knowing how to budget those coins. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. This show was gonna have a full cast either way. The Scots wouldn't be considered if their name wasn't entered by the then hosts. We wouldn't know any of them to be. We wouldn't know any of them. Okay, let me see. You have an accent, but you can form complete sentences. Oh my god. Same here. That the accent way too deep and thick. Scotty, your accent ain't nowhere near show enough. We gonna be Oh my god, I can't. Why y'all dragging me? Lies, you do not sound illiterate, Scotty, and your accent is not that thick. She sound like she dropped out in the third grade. Now, see, I can't. Let me stop because I'm making it worse. Let me stop. Um, Let me see. No matter what broke the show up, Melody still brought them on the show. An ungrateful bunch of messy folks that nobody would know otherwise. I think you're missing the point here. I'm not saying in any way that she did not bring any of them on the show, because that would be ridiculous, right? But at the same point in time, all I'm saying is we all know that she brought them on the show. We all know that if it wasn't for said show, we wouldn't know them. We all know this already, right? Right. Okay. So no one's taking it from her. I'm I just feel like y'all are missing it, but we're not gonna make this an argument today. Um Scotty, you have an accent, however, you speak clear English. Scotty, you are not illiterate. Your accent is fine. Oh my God. Y'all are dragging me, and I don't like this. Don't you dare compare yourself to her. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And then Diego says I started. Okay, we done. We're done, y'all. Let me move on. Let me get back to the live. We can make this an argument. Say the word, Scotty. No. How many times do you have to thank a person? So should Mel keep thanking Carlos? I mean, you said it, not me. Um, Scotty, Miss Wanda be funny as AF, especially with your daughter don't with bitches that can't buy shoes in a box. Oh my God. Because how did we get to the point of males fans being a vocal point when the entire fandom is toxic? So Soulful Dog, before we get back into the live, I will answer that for you. The only reason why her fans is a vocal point, because if we're gonna be honest, she has the biggest fan base out of anybody on this show. Let's be clear. She has the biggest fan base out of everybody on the show. She has a big group of supporters. Her supporters are louder than anybody else's supporters. And those and her supporters are the reasons why I would stop reviewing the show for a while, then come back to it, contemplate not reviewing it. Like, it would be because of her supporters. They are louder than everybody else, and there's more of them than anybody else. Now, even on the YouTube sphere, like, there was more pro male pages than anything. There was no one that really met in the middle like me and T. We were the only two that kind of met somewhere in the middle. But most of the people that reviewed the show were like pro male supporters. But me and T met in the middle. I think Jamie met in the middle. Erica De Niro met in the middle somewhere. I'll even say Bundy met in the middle somewhere, although she is a male supporter, but I think she met in the middle somewhere. But now we have more of a balance these days when we have pages that are not pro male now. We have YouTubers that are no longer, they are not anti male. So now we got two of the sword, and now you can see the toxicity on both ends of the spectrum now. So that's what I see. That's what I'm thinking of. Um, her real friends said on many of her lives that they didn't want to be in the shows. I guess that's why. Let me see. Let me see. Melody does not take away from CK's role. Her cast members never thanked her publicly and constantly act like CK was checking for them in Huntsville and Melody didn't do a thing. Let me see. It's not her accent or dialect. Miss Wanda has a speech impediment. I remember Tisha speaking about it on the show. I believe her grandmother has a speech impediment too. Yeah. The Housewives fandom is wild, yet I've never seen the wives discuss their fandoms on the show. I think the difference in the Housewives fandoms is that because they are crazy too. They can be crazy too. And I ain't gonna take that from you. They can be crazy too, but they're not as bad. And I think the reason why they're not as bad because they have national attention on them. See, Love and Marriage Huntsville and Bill Collective, they don't have that national backing. Like they don't they to be honest, and I'm not being funny, y'all. I promise y'all I'm not. But Love and Marriage Huntsville thrives off us. We're the only ones that's willing to do interviews with them. We're the only ones that's talking about the show. They can't go on Tamron Hall and do an interview and promote their show. They can't go on a Jennifer Hudson show and do that. They can't go on Sherry Shepherd and talk about the show. Like they don't get to do shit like that because don't know this is a relatively unknown show, even though it don't seem like it is. But in hindsight, when you put Love and Marriage Huntsville against the Housewives of Atlanta, and even on Housewives of Atlanta's bad day, it's gonna always trump Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Love and Marriage Huntsville is gonna be perceived the smaller show because it is. So it is what it is though. That's what I think. And that's why I feel like Bill Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville people should not be so delusional that they try to discredit a lot of us content creators because we keep that show alive. We keep that engine running if you really want to be honest. So that's what I believe. But you know, let me see. Let me see. Why when people come out to defend Mill it's an issue, but Wanda defends her daughter and it's hilarious and keep it coming. Honest question. Well, I don't know. Well, first of all, hello, Essence of Shay. First of all, um, I don't. I don't know how long you've been in here, and I don't know who you're referring to. I don't know if you're referring to people in the chat or not, but I, for one, don't have a problem with Marcus coming out because, like I said early on in my live, Marcus ain't doing nothing more than what I would have done for my baby brother, and y'all know I talk about my baby brother all the time on here, so he ain't doing nothing any more than what I would have done. I would have took up for mine too, no lie. Let me see. Wanda has an not an ignorant impediment. I don't remember Tisha mentioning Wanda's speech impediment. I remember Tisha mentioning her own speech impediment or whatever. You know, the YouTube streets definitely kept LAMH alive. That wasn't for you, Scotty. Oh, I kind of figured that it was, but I'm just speaking for me. I think that they're thankful for the opportunity. However, Melody isn't exempt from criticism. Criticism doesn't equate to someone being ungrateful. I agree. Um, we've seen Melody's friends come and go over and over. You win. They all have friends. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. I think she's just making a general statement. There's definitely been some hypocrisy going on in this fandom. No, I agree. Um, let me see. When anyone says something y'all don't agree with, the clouds come out. Just my opinion. I don't know who that's for. Let's continue on, y'all.
It's really sad. And so for me, being the same age as the lady, maybe 2 years younger, that's all, just 2 or 3 years younger. I don't even see how you go back and forth with all that extra. I just don't get it. Like, why? Like, you don't have anything better to do. And like in this day and time when we're dealing with racism that's at an all-time high, they're taking away rights of black folks, trying to take away black history and everything that has been given, that we've earned, really, that we have. You want to go back and fuss and fight about some crazy stuff? Who paid a light bill? Why not try to go out and help get people registered to vote, so y'all can flip some seats in Alabama? Something constructive, like, I mean, anything. Go live and try to invite some people in the community down there who are on city council. Ask them what are they doing to help your city, and then ask, since you have a nice platform, why don't you do something like that instead of talking about junk? So that's all. That's all I really had to say and had to address. Because like I said, I'm not going back right now with nobody in this political climate we're in, because we need to be standing together, because we got a bigger fight before us than trying to fight each other. And I mean, because, it's just unnecessary. And I will say it again. You still should be saying thank you for the opportunities that you've received by the woman who brought a show to your city, and you had the opportunity to get on it. That's anybody. That's just common sense to me. But, do your thing how you do it. Right. And I think, and the unfortunate part about this, and I'm gonna hit on that too, about they want to be on TV. I will say, when the show first came on.
Hey, you guys, as we continue on, first of all, thank you, Purposely Delicious, for voting for me for the Boss Baby Wars, honey. I'm trying to find me what suit I'm gonna wear this time around. But listen, y'all, just to be frank and to be clear, please do not type in all caps in the comments. There's a reason for that. Whether, don't do all caps, because it comes across like it's spam, and then your comment gets flagged. And sometimes the moderators don't even be flagging y'all. Sometimes it be YouTube flagging y'all because it's in all caps. So please just try not to do all caps so your comments won't get flagged or something like that. What the hell? Oh, I understand, Christine. I'm just letting you know. You know what I mean? I'm just letting everybody know that, no all caps. That's the reason why we don't do all caps, child. You good though. I must be in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood. I need to keep this mood. I like it when I'm in this mood. It makes me work better when I'm in a good mood, but whatever. I guess it's because I'm a little well rested, and because I'm off of work and I'm on vacation and shit. So that might be why I'm in a good mood. Because sometimes I can pop off, sometimes I can pop off, and then I can pop off, and I can pop off, and then I can pop off. But child, let me continue on.
Wanda, I'm talking about you. I was like, oh my God, she is so funny. I really was liking her a lot. And I was saying that she could get a spinoff and have her own show, because she was really entertaining. And she had that kind of like a little bit of look, she had a little charisma. However, if you don't have a little bit of education and a little bit of intelligence, you're not going to be able to build upon that you have. And so because of the ignorance and the lack of intelligence, cause you to get kicked off the darn show, when you could have probably ended up, somebody could have saw you and could have been like, I want you in this movie. Because she's ghetto, but she's real. And somebody could have picked her up and could have liked that stuff, and she could have had a whole new career. But the mindset of an individual, if your mind is in the gutter, you're not going to be able to soar, because you don't even know what it looked like to be somewhere else other than where you are. And so that's the part that was so unfortunate. because I saw potential.
To be honest, I think that most of us saw potential in Miss Wanda, to be quite honest. Because she is funny, even in her ignorance. It's something kind of, I hate to say that, but I like Miss Wanda. But even in her ignorance, sometimes I still find laughter in her. But I think the lives that she's done and, some of the shit that she said has really squandered her potential, because I really feel like Miss Wanda could have been the star if she wasn't so raw. You feel what I'm saying? Like Mama D was raw when she first came on Love and Hip Hop, but she became, but and we had people that didn't like Mama D, but it's still something hilarious about Mama D. You feel what I'm saying? Like we could still find something funny in Mama D. People loved Mama Jones. You feel what I'm saying? Like she was hilarious as well when she wanted to be. We like Charlene. We may not like Georgia Prune, but we like Charlene for the most part. She's a no nonsense type of woman. We like her. What other hip hop moms even Mama Joyce, y'all. Like I met Mama Joyce back in November when I did the Candy and when I did the Candy Cares event, y'all. And Mama Joyce is actually very pleasant in person. She said I was handsome and everything. She said I was a handsome young man. I just blushed my ass off when she looked at me and said that. She was like, "Oh, you're so handsome." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, girl." Cause I'm scared of you, girl. But even Mama Joyce, although Mama Joyce had her ways, we still found something funny about her. Um, yeah, I like Mama Joyce for the most part, especially after meeting her in person. Like she's really a time in person, no lies. What other TV mom? Like A1's Mama Pam. She's funny. Um, even Lyrica G. She's funny. You feel what I'm saying? Like she's funny. So a lot of these mothers are very hilarious, but it's just sucks that Miss Wanda never got the chance to get that shine because she kind of fucked it up for herself by being so damn raw. Um and on top of that, even Latasha Scott now mama, man, what he used to call her, Mammy Glow, Mammy Wig or whatever. Um I didn't like her at all, but that whole I am the fifth member. I am the fifth member. That's gonna always be iconic to me. I am the fifth member. I am the fifth member. Uh, classic, iconic. Okay, Sister Patterson, she started it for all the reality TV moms. Now, a lot of us didn't like Sister Patterson, but she started it. We got to be honest. She started this shit. Just being honest. But yeah, I just got to give it to Mammy Glow now. I am the fifth member. But anyway, let's continue on, y'all.
I did. I really did. Um, I did. I saw it, but I just don't. Of course, that's gone. That just went away. Because, and the main thing was because sometimes you talk too much. Y'all get on here and start running your mouth, and then everybody see how ignorant and stupid you are, and then it just close a whole lot of doors. Um, so the downfall of a whole lot of people, and I don't even, is because it's us. We kill our own selves. We shoot ourselves in the foot when we ought to just be quiet. Don't let everybody know everything and just move. And there's no telling what doors could have opened. But now that you done ran your mouth so much, I don't even see a person who's a producer or something that would want to even be engaged because they know the mess that comes with it. So I don't know. To me, you killed yourself and your career that you could have had because I saw potential for real, like real potential. Yeah, somebody said move in silence. Yeah, you have to. And there's not even, that is true as far as moving in silence, not letting people know your next move, but sometimes move in silence with your mouth shut. The more he gives to you, just keep on giving. I forgot the words. But you can't, yes. Anyway, But I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Dollar sign Marcus T. Minifield. Marcus T. Minifield. MarcusMinnifield. They not like us for real. They're not. There is a difference. I had, and I guess because of a person's sexuality, a lot of people want to, say, woman, girl, they're woman and all that. I'm not the typical, well, I'll say I'm not the bitch that
Mhm.
is in that circle that she flows with. I'm not that type of man. I ain't that type of man. I'm not a bitch man. So that's why I'm not playing. I'm not going to say nothing to disrespect her because I don't want to disrespect the girl. That's just not right to me. Just like I was telling the dude about getting on, going back and forth with Melody. A man, come on, get over it. And then you going back and forth. That just make you more of a punk than a punk that I know. That you got to go back and forth over some bull. But yeah, anyway, I'm coming back because I do want to talk about another situation that happened. I don't know when I want to talk about it because it's kind of hard, but it's kind of being messy in a sense, but it's being real and honest. Not really messy, but it's something that I just don't know if I even want to do it. But I think what happens is I glance at the reunion last week or week before last, or did somebody send me they may have sent it to me. I don't remember watching the actual show. It must have been a link, but it was something that was said that was so cruel to me. And I was just like, wow. That's why I don't think the show would probably last because people are really cruel on this show. It's like y'all say some stuff to each other and about each other that is so low and so foul. It's like you don't even make the job fun. I thought, and I'll talk about this another day too. I thought this was when I was going to do this thing. I thought it was going to be like reality, but it was going to be fun. And if you cut up and you go off on each other like regular friends, you get back together like the next day, like whatever, da, 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 da. I don't know. It was just different. But y'all went low. Y'all went real low on some stuff. And I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but yeah, it was like low, low, low. I was just shocked.
Well, we got to be honest here too. We got to stop acting like this show was always about black excellence from the very beginning when it really wasn't. It was always drama filled, always drama based from the very beginning. Um, I will say that the cheating stuff really made this show darker than what it was before. And, Melanie Martell's cheating stuff. And then, the whole situation with Marceau possibly cheating and it just stopped being about love and marriage. It was about love and cheating, Huntsville. That's pretty much what it was. So it started off with the bullshit. We got to be real. It did. It started off with the bullshit, and it just got worse as time went on. So this show was never just about no black excellence. I never seen it to be about black excellence at all. I just seen it as a couple like three country ass people came together in Alabama, did a reality show. I know who cheated. I must have fucked up and said Male cheated. I don't know, but y'all know what I was trying to say if I said it. But I think I just felt like it was like a show about three country couples in Alabama. Got them a show on the OWN network. We got to see the glimpse of life in Alabama, which we never really get a chance to see. And that was it. I never seen it as black excellence. Even watching the first season back, I'd never seen it that way. I never seen it like that. I just thought it was like a regular reality show about couples and it was gonna be drama. That's just what I see. And then You had the Mel and Martell drama, and then you had the Kimmy Maurice and Kiowa shit and all that other stuff. Like it was always drama there. It was never just a completely positive show, if we're being honest. So, you know.
So anyway, it's just so much I could talk about with that show. Even with me being involved in a little bit that I was involved, it's like just not what I expected. Yep, children. That's definitely a big part. But anyway, the more I talk, the more I start going into other stuff. Yeah, that's true. They're not friends. That's why they go low like that. But for me, if you go low like that, I promise you, especially I'm going to hell because I'm gonna pull out everything that I can think of on that ass. I ain't mean to say that. Yeah, but on that ass, I'm gonna put out everything I can think of because I'm going even lower. But I think yeah, like I said on that clip I just saw recently, that little low blow, I was like, woo, whoa, that I was like kind of hurt me. But anyway, I just think you should be careful what you say when you are trying to go off on somebody. I don't know. I guess I have a different heart. I don't know. I try to anyway have a different heart. But you know, sometimes you do take people to make you go there. So, but anyway. All right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna come back about something else eventually, but it won't be addressing a follow up. If old girl got something to say, it won't be addressing her. That's for sure. Because I'm not gonna go back and forth with a lady, a girl, woman, or whatever.
Not a girl.
So y'all have a good Tuesday. Thank you for supporting my sister and for supporting me. Keep us in your prayers, all that good stuff, and definitely I'll be back. But before I go, let me tell y'all thank you. Whoa, Veronica got me smiling. Kathy, Shirley, woman to woman, Vanessa, wow, Sherelle, wow, y'all nice. I appreciate it. Listen, that's some straight up love. I appreciate that. I really do. That was nice of you guys. I'll have to find out. So I went to this church and then I'm gonna let it go. The pastor always said, don't let nobody outgive you.
Mm.
And that has stuck with me ever since. This was years ago. Pastor Nathan L. Simmons, Citadel of Hope, Church of God in Christ. He always said that. And we'll see. Anyway, love you guys. Keep me in your prayers. Keep Melody in your prayers. See Mama Van, I see you.
Okay, so that's the whole live, y'all. Um, so this is what I gotta say about this whole live. Marcus really didn't say much. I mean, his whole purpose was to get on here and pretty much, just defend his sister, which I ain't really got no issue with him defending his sister. I mean, I'm not never gonna be mad at nobody for defending their damn sister. Hell, I got my ass beat trying to defend my sister before. Jumped, stomped, got a whole strawberry on my damn knee from that shit. I was what, 18 when it happened? But yeah, I've done it, so I ain't got no problem with him doing it. But what I will say is, even with her leaving this show, it's still more to talk about and rehash. Even I know that the last part of the reunion is Saturday. And I definitely be here to report on, well, not report, but do my live on it on Saturday night. But honey, I can respect the way that he handled it though. Like he didn't go in on Miss Wanda like most people probably would have, because Miss Wanda has said some shit about his sister. Has said some shit about her. And I appreciate the fact that he went the more classier way about it than anything else. So I can give him that. Um, but I don't understand why Miss Wanda even brought Marcus into that, because he really didn't have nothing to do with it, to be quite honest. And I don't even know what she drug Mel for anyway. Because I'm like, what did she do now? Like, what are we dragging her for now? Like, I don't get it. Even tried to come for me. Like, even tried to come for me, child. But that's just a gist of it though. That's pretty much it, because I got another live in less than not even an hour. I got a live at 2:30, y'all, so I gotta go. But before I go, y'all, I just want to say, yeah, she did, child. I addressed it on the last LAMH live that I did, when I actually addressed it when I was talking about what she said about Mel in her live. I started off the video by talking about her trying to come at me. But anyway, I'm gonna start off by saying this, you guys. I'm gonna end it off by saying this. Smile. It takes nothing to smile. Even if you're going through your worst, um, it still means that you could smile. Like, I can honestly say that I've been smiling a lot. Even in my irritableness sometimes. Even in my irritableness and things like that. Sometimes I could be irritable when I'm on live and shit, or get kind of impatient with people. Still smile. No matter what. The misery is dead. The misery is over with for me, and I'm just smiling, and I got many, many reasons to smile. And I appreciate everybody for supporting me, and I appreciate everybody for still rocking with me. I do know that there's a lot that I have to work on and fix. The year just started. So all of the plans that I got for this platform will kind of start up in March. So like the pivoting to the music stuff, March. My other segments, March. Like I'm already planning it. Me and Storm Monroe got a collaboration coming again in March. So be on the lookout for that. But that's about it. That's all I really gotta say. I gotta get up off of here because I'm finna put some clothes on so I can look professional for this 2:30 live, y'all. So we about to go on and get up out of here. So I'm going to end this. Thank you for the 400 people that was in here, by the way. And I hope the same 400 people come back for the live at 2:30. So I'm gonna end it with this. Y'all do know that I'm nominated for Boss Babe Award for Content Creator of the Year this year. This is my long nomination this year, but my fifth nomination period. Be sure to support. The link is in the description box. I think one of my moderators should be posting a link in the chat right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with voting. And I'm gonna let this play along for like a whole minute. And I'm gonna let y'all vote. Just let me know if y'all voted or not. And yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Until next time. Bye.